Okay, well, got it spinning over. I've got compression in every cylinder except for 4. I've got all the valves working. 4 still didn't have compression. I mean, none. I'm going to take the head off. I don't think it's rings. I think it's something with a valve. I could put a camera down there, but it's not that hard to just put the head back on. And I have other heads, not exactly this vintage, so might have to get creative or might have to find some. These aren't sought after heads. I think I can find a serviceable set or serviceable one to take this one's place if it's really that bad. I'm thinking I'm going to see a rusted out valve, which sounds weird, but if water sat on it as long as I think it did, it could have happened. Best case scenario, there's something wedged in there that's keeping it from going up, but it looks like it's going all the way up. Spring looks like it's all the way up. So I'm going to take the head off. I've got a head gasket ordered. It'll either be fix this one or get a different head, stick on there. It's a small block Ford, 302. Can't be that hard to find something that'll work. Anyways, taking the exhaust manifold off, and I'm going to start loosening up the rockers, then pulling head bolts. Hopefully this shouldn't take very long, and then we'll have a better idea of what we're looking at. Who knows, might be a hole in the piston for all I know. I can't imagine that being it, but got parked for some reason, right? So here's its current state. I've just started taking the bolts out. I thought that one was going to break off. At the end of the day, taking the head off anyway, so if they do break off, they do break off. But yeah, this is the cylinder. It's having problems. This was one that was stuck last and the hardest to get to go. So I mean, maybe I bent the valve pushing it up with a piston. Hard to say, but it's not getting anything. So, and I don't think it takes a whole lot of mismatch, on the valve seat for it to get nothing. I didn't really want to put it all back together knowing that hole was dead and just somehow hoping beyond hope that it would get fixed. It'd fix itself. I mean, with a little compression, low compression, something like that, or a valve that's stuck but still, would come around, but they're all loosened up and it's not happening. So I'm going to take this off. I just realized to myself that I got to take this alternator off too. That's always fun. Anyways, we're going to tackle this and hopefully I'll be done in, I don't know, hopefully an hour. That's best case scenario, but we'll see what happens. All right, so it's ready to come off. Coolant's currently pouring into the drain pan I got under there. I think for the most part it's actually hitting it. Probably overfill it here pretty soon. I didn't bother taking the push rods loose. They're gonna come loose anyways. It's not the end of the world if they're in different order, but it's already loose to some degree. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there goes all the coolant. If I rock it back, oh no. If I rock it back, I could save the location of these things, but it's not gonna happen. Kind of put them in the same order. Whatever. She's going. Better get her. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they kind of got jumbled. Old cylinders don't look too awful bad from what I could see. An old Felpro. know. I don't know if it even says. Yep, it says Fel-Pro. Does that mean this engine's been apart before, or did they use Fel-Pros on Fords? Right there. Yeah. Can you see it? Probably not. Anyways, it's there. It's stamped in. Fel-Pro. Not that it matters. To me, the valve's either bent or just still hung up quite a bit. I think it would have ran. Nothing looks too awful bad. Nothing feels too awful bad. Got a ring land in it, obviously. A lot of gook. Not even a lot of gook. I mean, hell, the top of the piston don't even, I can still see. So not a hole in a piston. I mean, this would be the one, but some gunk in there. Nothing short of nothing more than what I was expecting. Yeah, the cylinders, I mean, they're not great. I don't feel anything I was expecting, like maybe literally pitted, and I don't feel that. Good. So maybe, I wonder if these are, yeah, I wish I had a better rag. Hold on. I'd settle for any rags here. This thing's old. I need to get a big thing of blue towels. What's it say? I've got a part number. I can see a name. This is front. Standard. So it was rebuilt with standard pistons. Because I mean, usually stock ones don't say anything. They don't say standard. So let me quit dancing around it and show you what I think's wrong. So I see a valve that's not closing on this head, and it's in the back. So this is the back side, because obviously all the holes are plugged with bugs and everything else, dirt, mostly bugs. So this is the back side, and there's that valve. I'm thinking, see how it's sealing here? Well, yeah, for the most part. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I kissed it with the piston or beat it down whenever it was. But I mean, I'll hit it with a hammer, see if anything comes back, but nothing's underneath of it. A lot of gook in there too. See, nastiness. But I think I probably bent it, getting a little rough with it, but it was stuck pretty fast. It wasn't going nowhere. Good old claw hammer will work. Got wrong tool for the job. Hey, a hammer's a hammer, right? Yeah, it ain't going in there. I mean, it's bent. Bent good. That's definitely why it wasn't having no compression. Kind of bent it back into shape. I assume that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Still far from good. I mean, that's not how you do it anyways, but still got a good gap right back there. Well, maybe a valve would solve it. Wonder how hard and how cheap it would be to get a valve the right size. Can't be that tricky. I'll have to start looking. I'm not against putting a new valve in this and running her, or putting an old valve in it and running her. I don't know. That's why she had no compression. That's the only reason. I don't know. What do you guys think? New head. Try to find one. New heads. Just put some newer stuff on there, like E7s. I got E7s. They don't have adjustable valve train, but you can adjust it with a push rod, and I've got a few different lengths. They wouldn't do anything for performance, I wouldn't think. I mean, I'm not trying to. But I could either slap some heads on, or I could slap a valve in there. Either way, it's head gaskets and into, you know, putting it all back together, but I don't know. I'd think on it. And that one don't look good either. That one had some definite water in it. Well, there's that. I'm either looking for a new head or a new valve. I think a valve would do it. I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, I put it all back together, think it's smoke and have no power and just be plumb wore out. I mean, I got a better look at that now whenever I look at the cylinders and stuff to see. But I mean, it's definitely no spring chicken. Again, I don't know if they use Fel-Pro factory or not. If they didn't, then it's been rebuilt, or at least it's had a head gasket. So I don't know whether it was rebuilt or not. It's due for another one if it was rebuilt. So anyways, well, that's what I got. Gonna be a short video. I made this go pretty quick. Kind of need to. It's getting late. Got things to do tomorrow. So all right, well, till next time. And if you do watch this, please comment. Tell me what you think I should do. I mean, got a whole engine right over there under that tarp that looks a heck of a lot better than this one does. So do I just stop fiddling with this, put that one in, or do I continue to fiddle with this, fire it up with the original engine? I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is wasting time, but it's not like I have to get this truck going anytime soon. I'm not on any kind of a deadline. So let me know. Put it down in the comments. It'd be nice to see if people are actually watching this and paying attention to it, and, you know, have a opinion on what I'm doing. Anyways, till next time. See you guys later.